Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So the League War still goes on and it doesn't look particularly good. It says minus 48%, but that's because we have had some unfortunate turns of events. Mainly, we have not been able to show our superiority in this war. That is going to hurt us quite a bit. If we do, we can happily go ahead and that'll swing things back in our favour fairly dramatically. And so the way we plan on doing this is by sieging down their smallest little contributors, getting them kicked out, and then beating up what remains. Austria is with almost no manpower, and these are really the main guy who, well, they're realistically the main fellow in this entire war. Hungary does exist, but again, they're not that strong. They're in a war with the Ottomans as well, it seems. No? Yes. Okay, apparently they are... Never mind, I guess they aren't fighting there. We just have... oh, that's land that we control. Never mind, we're all good. So either way, we're doing that, and that's working out rather well. We have a few sieges that are working in our favour, and hopefully that continues today. And speaking of sieges, here we are. We have our army. We've just gone ahead and we've started this war here. We're fighting these three, and yeah, basically we're going to go ahead and take this from them to get our achievement. I think there may be one more piece of territory that we may need, but we'll figure that out as time goes by. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get things rolling. Alright, so we're making progress on this Austrian siege. We're working on Würzburg. 7% goes backwards down to 0. That is not what we wanted. Alright, let's see. Who has siege? Neither? Okay, well that is a little bit awkward, but it is what it is. Yeah, if we could try and find any small stacks, we're definitely going to try and do what we can. We're taking a siege from Geneva as well, but if we can just find some small unguarded stacks, that's what we need to swing this war in our favour. Alright, so what have we got? Reclaim the land, have some things happen, or just gain manpower. You know what? I don't care if the Cossacks regain 1%. We'll take that back in time. Oh, and that is the siege of Trier. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's see. Where do we move? Danzig? I guess we may as well. That's probably good. We go ahead and move on down there. Let's see. Anything else we can do? We're taking a little bit of attrition right now. Nothing too drastic, but again, if we could stop it, that would be good. Let's see. What's happening over here with their armies? They have Austria with 15,000. 30, 45. Oh, but you know what? Here comes Spain. Okay, it took them long enough to get into the fight, but it looks like Spain might actually be in a good position to crush some of their armies. Let's go ahead and keep them distracted and make it hard for them to reinforce. We're going to quickly go over here. These guys should be fairly safe. We're going to go and pile on in if that's what they wish. Either that or we will surprise attack them and see if we can gain another victory. Alright, so there we go. We are in there. It looks like we have the terrain since we had the fort, so that's a -1 to Austria. That's a very good sign. We outnumber them. It looks like Spain is joining on in, and that is going to be a decisive victory. Excellent. And we lost 2,000 men to an entire stack wipe of Austria's troops. Oh, that is brilliant. That is fantastic. I think this could be it. Okay, let's go ahead and from here, let's march on up to the forest. Let's see if we can catch them out. We should have our friends hanging by. We will see if... Oh, we're taking a fight in woods. Who is taking this penalty? Let's zoom out a little bit. Denmark may get a crossing penalty. That's our problem, but I think between all of these troops being nearby, we may actually be able to afford this. Yeah, Mecklenburg, Russia, Denmark will be joining in. Brandenburg will probably trickle in. Same with Spain. So what day do we get there? 17th of August. Alright then. Let's make sure we consolidate our front row. We need to make sure that we have a strong presence here. Even if it's a tight battle, they may still wish to retreat simply to avoid losing too many men. Alright, so that's mines out. That's really good. I think they were... Yeah, we've cleaned up a fair bit. Alright, looks like Austria is not joining in. That is excellent news. That means we now have a victory there. Another win. Come on, how close are we? It doesn't say how much we need to swing superiority into our favor. Yeah, we might have a few battles we need to come up and make up for the losses of. But that's okay. Looks like... Who's heading over here? Mecklenburg with 4,000 troops. Well, as much as I appreciate their gusto, we're not doing that right now. We're going to stay where we are. We're going to recoup our morale, and then we'll go ahead and fight them. They only have a 7% chance, which is fairly nominal in my opinion, so we'll let them have a shot. Of course, the AI being AI, I don't know how well that's going to go for us, but we're going to still give it a shot. Alright, so we need one more month and we can take that fight. Hopefully Spain is hanging around. Looks like Silly has left the battle. That's okay. Looks like they got annexed by Austria. Ooh. Alright, let's see. 64, so that's half of their army. We've got Denmark nearby. You're heading... 23rd. Let's give it a couple of days. We've got some friends in the nearby area, so we should have a good showing. We did take another siege over here, which is excellent. Let's keep moving. Oh, and there's the Spaniards. Okay. Let's go. Who is next? Ah, you there. Alright, we'll work on that. You can go ahead and work your way over there. Let's see. Yeah, we might actually be able to beat up a few troops over there too, so that'd be nice. But either way, let's see. When do we arrive? 1st of October? Let's make sure it's the 2nd. That way we can get a reinforcement tick as well. So, hopefully our friends join on in. Looks like Denmark is coming on in. The Ottomans are, for some reason, hanging out around here. What's going on with them? Attacker against Albania? So that puts them at war with Austria as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be good for our Protestant League. Yeah, it looks like the Ottomans might do some major damage to the Austrians, and honestly, I do not care. That's really good for us. They'll arrive on the 29th, so it looks like they'll take the victory, the fight first. And then, if for some reason we get there, we can take the winner if for some reason the Austrians back off. Alright, but that was another siege. Let's see. No. Let's just double check. Was this all the way back up here? Nope, still making progress on that siege. So we'll let that run by. Oh, here it was. Yep. Let's move you to... let's see. Landshut? Sure. Let's go ahead and siege them down. That should be... Yeah, Palatinate, Brandenburg. Yeah, let's just move on in. Hang on a second. Lüneburg, no, there. They're our side. Yeah, it looks like these are all friendly troops. Württemberg, yeah, I don't think they're our enemy. So let's just go ahead and move over there. That'll be fine. And hopefully... Oh, a victory against Würzburg. That is very nice. We gain some more money. That is also very good. Alright, and let's see. Who is fighting? Oh, no, we do get to be counted in this battle, which is excellent. We have Ottomans, and we still get our... Yeah, we still get to fight this. Okay, so we have overwhelming numbers, so hopefully this counts as a victory for us. It does. We get to fight side by side with the Ottomans in a very weird twist of events. But I will absolutely take it. That's extra war score. That's what we needed. Still, they have the show of superiority, but not for long. Let's see. Austria is only heading... We're going to head over there and join them. I don't know when that's happening, but we need to make sure that we are there. It looks like... Oh, they're only retreating one province over? Say no more. Let us annihilate. Excellent. Stack wipe. That's what we wanted. Is helping our war score, though. That is helping out very nicely. Looks like Austria has 13,000 troops. I think we might be... Let's see. If we minus 36,000 from Great Britain, because they don't seem to be partaking over in Europe, and we get rid of a lot of the others, it looks like it's just some rather small stacks from some small nations. Yeah. Salzburg have none. Lancet have a single regiment. Geneva is being sieged. Magdeburg. Yeah, I think we're in a very good situation where we might actually be able to swing this back our way. I don't think they can doomstack anymore, which is just the icing on the cake. So, with that, let's go ahead and Naples, 6,000 troops. I think we take our rather large 30,000 stack and... Ooh, do we fight the Hungarians or do we fight the Nepalese? Let's see, how far away are we? I think it's quicker to get to Hungary. We'll race over there and we will fight them. We'll do what we can. But as we finish up these sieges, I think we start moseying down over there and seeing what we can do. They did take one of their forts back, which is unfortunate, but again, nothing too serious. Let's regroup over here. Let's see. Yeah, let's move down to Siena. Looks like Burgundy is also ready for things. And this is a siege for us. All the way over there, so let's move on again. Working out well so far. Let's see about a peace deal. We can take some land, some more land. So we can take all of this, and then we cannot annex the migratory tribe. So I suppose that's a good thing. But what's going on there? They're saying... yes, it would wipe them out, so they have a few reasons to say no. That's okay, we'll work on that. So we'll have these guys as well, and then... Yeah, there's some Terra Incognita, which is the last bit that we need. But either way, we'll work upon that. So, you guys, let's march together. And merge you. Let's send you down to there. If we can wipe out 13,000, that's another good solid victory for us for the Protestant League. A major victory over Strasbourg. They are gone. Excellent. This is what we want. Looks like Naples is down there. Yeah, let's go ahead and march upon wherever that army is going. If we can catch them out, all the better. Let's see, that is another... Oh! Stack wipe of a single regiment of infantry. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go... Not seeing too many troops anymore, and it looks like we're about to march on in on the Hills Fort here. Looks like they've got some troops that are retreating in the other direction. They may have another 10,000. I think we stand a decent enough chance. Yeah, let's go ahead. Even if they're afraid of the manpower issues, if they could win, I think they may back out anyway, simply so they can avoid taking too many losses, because they do need to try and preserve what little manpower they have. and it's clearly not enough. So let's go ahead and chase these fools down. Looks like they'll be over there. Everyone seems to be heading in that direction, so that'll be fine. Let's chase them down further, and we'll see. Alright, small stack of troops, but not enough. Looks like we have another siege down as well, which is just perfect. Yep, there we go. I think that things are going very, very nicely. So, keep on marching forwards. We'll keep an eye out for any of the Nepalese troops. Let's head over there while Burgundy takes the fort. We are going to try and chase down these poor souls. Yep, and I think that this is going to be very, very nice. In fact, we've already swung the war score almost 20 points just in the last 15 minutes, so that's really, really good. And that's a stack wipe, I think. No, they still have superiority, but not for long. Let's go... Let's slowly march our way over there, see if we can catch them out. That would be rather good. We will just double check over here that there are not too many things going on. We can... Yeah, we may take that, but again, that's probably unlikely. But again, we will see. 42%. Looks like there's some Nepalese troops. Let's quickly zip back and around. We'll work our way through those. Again, every victory is a victory that counts. Minus 29% war score. Oh, I missed one of those, but that's okay. Let's... Oh, it looks like we must have got a stack wipe on the troops over here. They must have been retreating and couldn't go any further. Well then, that is just very, very fortuitous. Let's see about chasing these guys. They're heading over there, so let's give them a day or two. No? They're heading over to Vienna. Fair enough. So we'll let them disappear. There's some more of Austria's troops, and that's the remainder, so that is very nice to see. These guys still doing what they need to do. Again, every little battle we can catch is just going to be the best things. Let's see, we're losing a little bit of cash, that's okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're getting multiple peace offers. You know what? Let's have a look. Can we peace out of this war? Yeah, that'll cost us 9 Diplo. If we dip out this way, we can take it for no Diplo. And for all of 15 ducats, I think it's worth saving the power. So we'll let that run by a little bit longer. So let's ignore both of them. We can pick up tech ahead of time. It does seem like we can pick up the plantation and a new idea group. I don't know if we gain any innovativeness anymore. No, doesn't look like we will. So I think... what do we want to do? We've got some Diplo, we've got some admin. Let's see, we have... What do we want? It's not worth paying down anything there. We're losing a ridiculous amount of money. I'm trying to figure out where we've lost our money from. Oh, spoils of war. That's probably what that is from. We used to have about 40 ducats a month coming on in. Okay, so I guess we do need to be a little bit careful as to our financial situation. Let's repay one of our loans. Oh no, that's still another 3 years. Let's see if there's any really good buildings worth producing. Let's see, production buildings 0.6, not that much. A couple of churches, I suppose. What about some manufactories? Again, not hugely amazing on our value for money. Alright, you know what, we'll go with a couple of churches. And then we'll do a couple of workshops as well. Yeah, that's spent up a whole bunch of money. We should be okay. By the time we get done with this, it should be all good. And then maybe, just maybe, our next idea may be something like trade ideas instead of a military one. I know I supposed that idea previously, but yeah, with our financial situation, maybe it's best that we try and pick up some extra economic ability. That would be rather wise. Alright, what's this? Lose some patriarch authority or gain it? We'll happily gain the patriarch authority. We are friends of the church nonetheless. And we have a victory against Landshut. That gives us 55 ducats. That's not bad. A siege is over, which is goodbye Geneva. Let's send... where can we go? Magdeburg is occupied by Brandenburg. That's good. They'll probably be out soon. Let's go... Let's reinforce together, and then we'll go marching over through Austria, I dare say. Yeah, see if we can beat them up over there. I think that's a good plan. Let's go march on over this direction. In fact, hang on, do we have military access? We do. Ah, right, forts are in the way. Classic. Let's march down here and take this fort. That's a good idea. That way we can get a little bit more movement and make it easier to wipe them out. And we're still not getting the war score, but we are really close to being able to swing this back into our favor, I think. They're going to be rather concerned. Let's see. Lüneburg. They're all friendly units. We've taken care of all the battles that we can. Let's move on to larger engagements if possible. Let's head up over... Oh, we can't make it up over there? Let's see. Why would that be the case? I think there's a fort over here that's in our way. We'll give it an extra day just in... why can we not get out of here? Okay, so we can march over there. We can march through here. Occupied by Brandenburg. We can't get out of... Oh, this fort is stopping us from leaving. Okay, fair enough then. You know what? We'll just tell you to autonomously siege. You can work your way through a couple of those. And then escape when you're ready. Looks like Geneva is out. That is what we wanted. Siege of something else is over. Can we check out any more land? No, looks like our fog of war is too much of an issue. So I suppose... You know what? Let's put our conquistador over there. Looks like they're over here. Whereabouts are you? You're on a not-so-friendly siege. Alright, you know what? Let's create a new unit. We'll send everybody to the other one. We'll leave... Yeah, we're going to march you into friendly territory. You know what, let's just march you over there. However it goes, it doesn't really matter. Cede something to Russia. No guy's opinion goes down. You know what, I don't think their opinion really matters too much. No guy? Yeah, they're fairly loyal. Their opinion's really good. Let's just take the province. Which one is it? It is this one. Oh yeah, no, we'll just take that province. I'm cool with that. We do need a court though, apparently, so... Alright then. Let's use a little bit of our admin power. Looks like we have an unconditional surrender as well, which is really nice. Let's just double check that we have everything we need. We can go... annex the migratory tribe, or we can not make it a core. Okay, hang on. You know what? We have plenty of diplo power, so let's just pay for it this way. We'll take the extra money, I suppose. Help out our economy, I guess. And that is them annihilated, so let's send that demand. And then from there, we can go ahead and sue for peace when we get an advisor, which I guess will go from Norway. Yeah, we'll stop currying favors with them for a second. That should be fine. And then we have a diet as well. Okay. We'll come back to that in a second. What have we got going on? We need a church, potentially. Over here. Not exactly the best place for it. Some kind of fortification down here. That's not a bad spot, realistically. It's not amazingly... it's not amazing territory for a defensive fort, but it does stop a lot of movement. And it is on the ocean as well, so that is rather nice. And then... what have we got here? The Burgers Trade Size Company, at least 5. Extra loyalty, that's not the most important. Or base manpower and gain some manpower. Ooh. Alright, hang on a second, that does sound nice. So it costs us about 100 military power. That'll go up by a bit, but that would replenish our manpower pool by a decent amount. 6,000. It's not nothing. What's that, half a year? No, not even that. No, I don't think we even bother with that. Let's go with the proposal of the... Yeah, let's go with the Boyers. We'll get some extra military manpower from there. I suppose it's not a bad spot, all things considered. It's an expensive thing, but again, we have many, many years to get this up and built. 20 years, in fact, so I think that is a fair enough thing to do. We'll leave that there. Let's see. We have another diplomat, so now we can start piecing out again. Let's check in on these guys. We'll go... all of their land, all of their money, and they will no longer exist. So for 30 ducats, do we care about it? Probably not. So let's go this way. We will sue for peace for both of these. This tells us... yeah, we'll demand their full annexation. And... that is odd. Okay, hang on. Let's just double check. If we sue for peace here, that'll be... yeah, demand their full annexation. Okay, so it's the same on both of them. So I guess we do just go ahead and do it this way. Oh well, for a 9 Diplo, at least we made sure that we could get everything that we possibly could. We will go ahead and that is it. We'll set that demand. And there we go. Very, very nice. So now comes the question. How much do we need for our achievement here? We need... all provinces must be... in the East Siberia region, one of the following must be true, doesn't have a port. Okay, so I guess we're missing one... we're missing a single province here, just below, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, that is not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. We can convert, so I suppose with all of our extra power, we may as well. Actually, no, that is one of ours, so we'll leave that, and then we'll go... we'll work on you, and... I suppose we'll finish off some of the Catholics for Nogai. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that should be that. We have 35 years to go ahead and take one more province. That I am fairly okay with. Let's send our conquistador. No, he's not there. Let's march on down over there. We do need to go ahead and send him over if we are going to be... oh, that wasn't ideal. I didn't realize we were going into a battle there, but it looks like we did. It looks like we beat them. Oh, that's... where are you guys running to? You're standing still? I could have sworn I said just go one province over, but I guess... I guess that's not the case. Yeah, because you should have already occupied some territory, but I guess not. You know what? No, we're not going there. We don't want to get into that fight. Let's move... I don't really want to do that either. But we'll try and regroup him. You know what? As much as I love that fort, there's a whole bunch of little armies here that we could stack for the war score that we really desperately need. So we will try and get that done. Let's see. Lose some admin, gain patriarchal authority. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. That is acceptable. We had to find a use for it anyway. Let's go ahead and from here, let's quickly siege down there. Wait, the attackers are the Ottomans? Oh, well then they really don't need our help. No, not in a million years. Let's bail. We'll head over towards a friendly province. Can we make our... No, we can't make our way back there. You guys, we can go... let's see. Spain will get a crossing penalty. Let's make sure that we join on in. Yeah, if we can beat them, we may as well. It's just all of these forts are being a bit of a problem for us to wipe out who we wish to assault, but I guess that's the problems you face. And there goes Naples. Alright, very, very good. And let's see, we're back to minus 31%. Oh, we are so close and yet so far. Alright, let's see. We have... I think we have to go ahead and take this fort, just so we have access through here. Looks like this is going to be a resounding victory over there. They lost a whole sack of troops, and there we have it. The war score. No one has the war objective. Okay, this is really, really good. We are now... only 5% down, and I think that's just going to get progressively better and better. So you, my friend, let's head over there. And let's see, we're working on that siege. That'll be fine. Too scared to engage enemies? Oh, okay. Right, we did tell you to do the autonomous sieging, but I guess we're going to say cancel that. Let's move... Let's see, we've got some Alps over there. The Ottomans control that, so let's try and go for the pass. Yeah, and see if we can hunt down any small armies trying to snake their way through. Yeah, that could be a nice, easy victory for us. Tech-wise, we're still only 4 years ahead. I think... yeah, we probably need a little bit more power. We'll have, let's see, 2 years' time, so that'll be more than enough. I wouldn't mind beginning to work on our trade ideas if that's what we're going to go with. We are making a fair bit more money, but I guess that's yeah, not quite indicative of our current situation. So, you know what? Let's save a couple of ducats. We have so much money, it is kind of ridiculous. Let's turn off a couple of forts all the way back. None of them are going to be engaged anytime soon. So let's save ourselves a little bit of cash. We're not going to war with the Commonwealth anytime soon, so we'll get rid of those. Actually, no, we'll leave that one there just in case. And same with this one, so they have to work the whole way around to get to our capital. And then... yeah, that'll be sufficient for now. Alright, we don't need our leader here. Let's go ahead and we will reassign my little friend. Oh! Here we go, we can see what's going on here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to go back to war with them. We don't need the Conquistador anymore. Who are you? Someone we can just go ahead and declare war on? Ooh, very nice. Okay, you know what? These separatists have to be dealt with first. Let's go ahead and take them out. Once we do that, we will come back to this territory and then we'll take down whoever these are, whoever these people are. And that is very good. Alright, conversions. Let's make sure that we get the last couple. Yep, that's all of ours. I think this is very, very good. Alright, so what have we got here? Looks like a couple of Austrians. They're not really planning on doing too much. Let's see. You guys can go march on through here, give them a nice little surprise. We can work on this fort. You can stay with the Super General. We're going to march on over towards... not Denmark. Not that one. Where can we go? Where are these clowns? Okay, it looks like we've cleared that out, so I guess we need to go hunting down some armies. So let's move... I don't know, let's go for somewhere like Vienne. Yeah, that should be a good fort for us to catch. That means that they can't hide anymore. It does look like these guys are moving over here, so let's maybe see if we can work our way around and surprise them. If we can pincer them, that is fantastic. Looks like our 30,000 troops are about to find a bunch of Hungarians, and it's not going to go well. Oh, that's what we wanted. Alright, here we go. Let's stack wipe those troops. Excellent, excellent. And then we'll hang out over here. Okay, so we've now consolidated most of their troops to this little area. Yeah, as they try to start running, it's not going to go too well. So let's go... yeah, let's make our way around here. Actually, no. As much as I want to, we should take this fort, trap them on one side or the other, make it impossible for them to make it to one position or the next. Those troops are still moving. Alright, and you know what? I think that's where we're going to call things for today. We've made fantastic progress, where we are only one very slight battle away from being able to get our achievement and proving ourselves the, well, the, what do we call it? The right branch of Christianity. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.